Ariel, and welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing a double-sided template for our weekly, and this is my first time attempting to do this. I think it turned out pretty good, y'all, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into the video. So this is a template that we are using. This is going to be the left side of the page, and then this is going to be the right side of the page. And the stickers that we are using today is going to be the February stickers from Love Janelle and some more February stickers from Love Janelle. So we're keeping along with the thing that I have been doing for this month because I want my month to look cohesive. So the first thing we are going to do is date our planner, and y'all know that we are not going to do the days that are already in here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover those up, and I simply just like to do that with a screenshot and just cover it up like that. So I'm going to do that for all of the days. All right, y'all, so now that we have those days covered up, we are going to go ahead and date our planner. Now, the inspiration for the days, the dates that I did for this template is from Ashley Digital Studio here on YouTube. I think I saw her dates kind of like this, but she did not have the numbers like this. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm going to be doing. The font that I'm going to be using is a serif font. It is called Rebecca De Niro. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a M for Monday, and then in a separate text box I'm going to do a O, and then I'm going to, wait a minute, let me change my fonts, and I'm just going to make this default. But let me just go ahead and change the spacing. Let's change the spacing to about there. And then I'm going to do O and I'm going to do N. But these, I'm going to make sure I center this text box where I did the O and the N. And yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to resize this M. And first of all, let's fix this spacing. Spacing really gets on my nerves. It's like a gift and a curse, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and fix this spacing to about there. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and resize the M, and then let me zoom in so y'all can see what I'm doing. So now that we have our M resized, right, I'm going to put our O and our N next to it, and then I am going to take another text box and write the date. Monday's date is the 12th. So I'm going to write the 12th. And then what I'm going to do is resize the 12. Hold on, y'all. Look at that spacing. We do not like that. Let me change the spacing on this as well. And then I'm going to go ahead and resize the 12 to be the same size as Monday. And the way I'm doing that is just lining this 1 and this M up over here so we know that it's the same size. And it's going to look just like that, y'all. So now that I have it together, I'm just going to take it, resize it to be the size that I want it to be, and then of course it's going to go in the boxes like this. Okay, all right, y'all, so here is our planner dated. So this is the right side of the page and this is the left side of the page. So now that we have that done, actually, y'all, the only thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab me a blurb, and I'm going to do it from the Focused and Fabulous collection. I'm going to grab this pink blurb here, and I'm going to add this to my page, but I only want it over here, and I'm just going to stretch it out. So yeah, kind of like that. And then I'm going to take that and copy it, but we want to send it to the back. So hopefully my thing doesn't act up. Let me send it to the back. Yep. And you see how these white boxes popped up where we crossed the letter out? Now we got to send it to the back. So dang it, I hate that. Hold on. Let me I'm gonna do it this way. Let me arrange it. I'm gonna bring to front, and then what I'm gonna do is turn my first, let me paste it over here. What I'm gonna do now is turn my images off, and I'm gonna select all my text, and I'm just gonna bring these to the front, because that white box is just gonna be a hassle to try to send it to the back. So let me arrange, bring to front. So this is what we have so far. Looking good so far. All right, so y'all, in these boxes, I wanted, so obviously this is Valentine's week. So like I said, I'm single, but you could do this, you know, however you want to do it. If you have a significant other, then you could put, you know, a picture of y'all in each box, but this is how I wanted to do it. So let me show y'all. All right, y'all. So these are 4 images that basically I just made them gray and white. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, do every other box with a picture of representing just like things that I love or people I love. And for each day when I journal, it is going to be about that person, because this is the month of love, and I just thought that that would be perfect. So this first picture here is me and my grandmother when I was younger. This one is going to be me and my mom. Now here on actual Valentine's Day, I'm putting a picture of myself, because remember, y'all, I said I was focusing heavy on the self-love. This is me and my dad. Right, and then here on the second page, I have all of my friends. Minus one, because we don't take pictures, or we don't have any pictures together. But obviously this may change. It may not stay the same. But yeah, so this is how that is going to be. So I have the left side of the page so far, and then the right side of the page so far. So now what I'm going to do is fill this in with elements. So up here, I'm going to go to this February set, and I'm going to put top priorities, or top 3 priorities. That will go here like that. All right, so then right here, I'm going to put this love, L-O-V-E, in this box. You can resize it how you want to. The box next to me, I'm going to put love, accept, value yourself. Think that is perfect. So that'll be there. And then in the bottom box, I'm going to put this rose. And because it says something about like loving yourself, I'm just, why I didn't pick up the rose? I'm just gonna go ahead and crop it, y'all. I'm gonna freehand crop it. So I'm gonna take my crop tool, go to freehand, and I'm just gonna take the wording around it out. Done. And that'll go in that box. All right, so that'll be for the left side of the page, and then for the right side of the page, in this bottom one, I'm going to take these flowers. I think that would be really cute. And this one, I'm going to do this heart. And because I don't want it to say President's Day, I'm just going to, I'm gonna take a screenshot. By the way, y'all, do y'all like the new intro? I feel like it took me so long to actually do an intro because I feel like when I started, I was just on go with like putting out videos because I was already kind of behind, but since I had I was late getting the volume 3 planner. So it was like I didn't have time to like really do an intro at first. And I was like, you know what? In February, we are not doing any videos without an intro. So all right, so this is the last box, and in this box is going to be love makes your soul crawl out from its hiding place. And I thought this was perfect to go on the page with my friends. You know, I just thought it was a cute little saying. So that one is going to go there. All right, so this is what we have so far, y'all. Looking good, looking good. So I'm going to go into the February sticker set, and we are going to take this bar, and what we're going to do is make it bigger. And I'm actually going to make it about the size of the boxes, and it's going to go off of the page like that. And then I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to put it on this page as well. I'm going to grab this and we're going to paste it, and we are going to make it big. And I'm just going to add it to the top. Hold on. It's going to be kind of a small line, but I want this to be more spaced out over here. So I think I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Yep. So cut, and did it go smaller, y'all? I don't feel like it went smaller on this side. The only thing with doing 2 separate pages is like, how do you know if something lines up right? Like, it's so hard to tell if it's lining up right. All right, and then I'm going to copy this, and I'm going to add this to the top as well. So this is what we have so far, y'all. This is what we have so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my dummy text. Now for the dummy text, this is centered to the I'm sorry, it's lined to the right side of the page, and I wrapped the text so that it fits under the titles. I actually feel like I need to move these titles just a smidge up. So we'll do that. Let's move these just a smidge up. And now we can add our text. So, yep, centered to the right, or line to the right. And so there's our dummy text. Now for my top 3, I'm gonna add dummy text here. I'm not sure if this is gonna be bulleted or not yet. I might just make it a little synopsis saying like my top 3 priorities this week are to blank, blank, and blank, instead of doing it bulleted or having like numbers there. So we'll do that like that. Now, this bottom part of the page, I'm going to go to this February section, and no, actually I'm going here, and it's going to say fully loved. Where is that sticker? I know it's a sticker on here. Okay, there you go. It's gonna say fully loved. Let me turn this on. So I'm going to put that here, fully loved. And then I'm going to put this little quote. It says, I am deserving of love and embrace it into my life with an open heart. So that is just a little affirmation. I'm going to put that there. And then below that, I'm going to take my handwriting tool, and I'm going to take this red, and I'm just going to draw, not with that line, that is way too big. Yeah, about that. I'm just going to draw a rectangle here. And I do have it on Snap to Fill, because I do want it to be filled. So, and I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller just so it's like perfectly above that. And y'all, I think we are done. Y'all. I think we are done. And I think it came out so great. Like, I love it. I love the 2-page, and it actually inspired me to do another one. So I think I'm just gonna do like 1 2-page template a month, maybe. I don't know, but I really want to do another one coming up, so stay tuned for that. I did add a dot or a period here, like, so it's SUN period and then the date. I did do that for all of them. I think it just added just like a little razzle dazzle to the spread. But yeah, I'm really in love with this spread. I don't usually like spreads with like a lot of boxes because I like to do a lot of mashups. But for this week, it worked out perfectly. And like I said, my plan for this spread is to do just a brief synopsis about the person and why I love them, and then a little bit of journaling for that day. I mean, if you do that, like, I know having to fill up the box can be just a little overwhelming sometimes, but if you are using it as journaling, it's so easy to fill up this box, y'all, because you actually have a lot to say instead of like using it for what you're gonna do on that day. Now, if you do want to use your planner for what you want to do on that day, what I would do is, I'm gonna give you 2 different ways. What I would do is I would take this text box and I would reconfigure it. So maybe like about there. And take some of this out. I would reconfigure it. No, actually we need this to be about right there. And what I would do is line the text to the middle, reconfigure, take some of this text out. Come on, good notes, work with me now. Take some of this text out, and then I would take my handwriting tool and I would draw just a simple line and not make it touch, right? Like, we don't want it to touch. Let's turn our image. Yeah, okay. So we don't want it to touch, but make a little line like that. And then what you could do is add, you know, a task list. So all right, so I would just put, you know, my task box over here if you needed to have a task menu. I think it'll be perfect to put the task box right up under, and I'm just trying to resize it to get it exactly how I want it. But to have the task box right up under your day of the week, I think would be cute. So that's one way you could do it. Now, that's one way. The other way would be, let me delete this text box. What you could do is not include the elements and only include the pictures, and then use a box for your text box for your task boxes. Or you can do, like, for instance, you could do, let's just say I wanted to do a picture here. I can do an element here, and then instead of doing y'all good knows be really tripping, instead of doing an element here, I can do a task box, and then instead of a picture here, I can do another element. So then this is what it would look like, right? Y'all see how that works out? Still cute. And that way you still have a mixture of elements and pictures. You'll just be kind of limited on how many pictures you want to use. So you could play with it any way you want to. But this is the spread that I created. This is what I'm going to be using for next week. And I think it just turned out great. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. Bye.